All right, welcome back. We spent some time digging into the theory behind some pretty powerful AI frameworks. But now it's time to get our hands dirty and actually apply them. This is the moment we shift from just learning concepts to building your own strategy.
But first, let's start with this crucial reminder. Think of these frameworks as your map and your compass. They're amazing tools for sure, but you still have to navigate the terrain yourself. The real work, the hard work, it starts right now.
So I want you to think of this explainer as a guided reflection. It's a real chance to just step back from the day-to-day chaos, to ask yourself the tough questions and really find some clarity on the path ahead.
Okay, first things first. We need to ground your entire strategy in a specific market. And not just any market, one that you are genuinely, personally invested in solving problems for.
So, what is it for you? Seriously, what is that one area where you see a problem that just personally frustrates you? 9 times out of 10, that's the absolute best place to start.
Is it maybe one of these? I want you to think about a specific workflow you've bumped into, one that just made you think, man, I wish this was faster. Or a decision that seems like it should obviously be automated by now, but for some reason, it's not.
Here's a great exercise. Go try this prompt with your AI. But then, and listen, this part is absolutely key. You have to get out there and validate it. Are these real, painful problems that actual customers will open their wallets to solve, or are they just interesting theories? So, once you've got that vertical in mind, the next big question is, where exactly are you going to compete? What's your initial beachhead going to be?
Remember our snakes and ladders framework, the one that maps out the entire AI value stack? Where are you going to plant your flag? Are you going for layer 2, building these incredibly powerful agentic tools for other developers to use? Or maybe layer 3, acting as that specialized bridge, that sub-agent, connecting all those existing enterprise systems?
You have to be ruthlessly honest with yourself right here. What is it that gives you a unique, almost unfair right to win in that specific layer you just chose? This right here is the core of your competitive moat. Okay, so let's connect this to execution. How are you actually going to enter this market and start to grow? Well, this is where we bring in the piggyback protocol pivot, that brilliant strategy of integrating first and only competing later.
Thinking through these 4 steps right now forces you to be strategic from day one. It's not an afterthought. It builds the foundation for your long-term defensibility and, eventually, your control of the market. And this just brilliantly illustrates the secret weapon of the whole PPP strategy: patience. Look, enterprise customers do not buy from unknowns. You have to earn their trust by being a helpful, reliable partner first. If you rush this timeline, you break the very trust you need to compound your advantage later on. So all these reflections, they're all pointing towards a really fundamental shift in mindset, in how you need to think about building a company in this new era.
So, this is the crucial point. You are not building a software company anymore. You're building a strategy company that just happens to use AI to execute. Your main limitation isn't how fast you can hire engineers. It's the depth of your strategic insight into a vertical.
This is how you achieve that unbelievable scale. You focus all of your human energy on that critical 10%. The judgment, the strategy, the human insight, while the AI just relentlessly handles the other 90% of the mechanical work. And this new economic model is precisely why a solo founder generating this kind of value isn't some wild fantasy anymore. It's becoming the inevitable outcome of leveraging AI in a truly strategic way. Okay, theory time is officially over. Let's make this stuff tangible. Grab a pen, open a doc, whatever you need to do, because real clarity only happens when you get these ideas out of your head and onto the page.
I'm serious. Pause this right now and actually do it. Write down your vertical, write down your competitive layer, and your basic PPP plan. And then pick just one workflow and really define that 90-10 boundary. This is the moment your strategy starts to become real.
See, your truly unique path, your defensible moat, it emerges right there at the intersection of what frustrates you personally, where you have that unfair advantage, and how strategically you can orchestrate AI through deep, meaningful integrations. This is the new formula. This is the opportunity sitting right in front of you. One person laser-focused on one vertical, executing with absolute strategic precision. Now go think.